This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We are at Herbs and Arts. I'm here with John and Kaylin, who are the current owners. Let me ask you guys, since 1994, this was the original vision of Morning Glory, a place that basically you could come in, kind of a healing, a sanctuary place for all walks of life out there. And that is still the intention today, I would imagine. Let me ask you, first of all, John, what got you involved with the place here?
Well, it was such a wonderful place. Kaylin had worked here under Morning Glory, and so we got to know her and the shop. And when the opportunity to take it over from her and adopt it came, we kind of jumped at it, feeling a little overwhelmed with the business part, but knowing that what the place was about felt good to us and was necessary in the community. And so we've tried to just carry that on and carry that spirit. And
wonderful. And let me ask you, working with Morning Glory, do you feel that energy is still alive and well here?
Oh, absolutely. She would, and she's present. You know, she moved back to Colorado, and she's here off and on, and she's my first teacher and my dear friend. And so, you know, everything that I learned of my foundation came from her. And she taught me how to mix and how to make all the oils and the magics in the store. And so there's pieces of her energy and her love and her inspiration present everywhere, always here.
Wonderful. And speaking of the oil, let's jump in right there. You guys actually on site here have an array of ritual oils, magic oils, and basically all infused with the energy that you guys have here. Tell me about some of these oils. What do you have?
Oh, well, almost anything you can imagine, and what you couldn't, we can make for you on the spot. But we carry things like oils for all the planets and all the chakras and all the elements, and then lots of oils for different gods and goddesses or different magical intentions, protection, love, abundance, healing. We do a lot of healing work with people in here, so a lot of the stuff is focused around those kinds of things as well.
Let me ask you, if somebody were to purchase some oil, I imagine there's some definite rituals, way to do things, but what is a simple, basic way that they use these oils?
As an anointing oil, it's something you make an oil with a specific energy, and you might wear it, and each time you do that, it's your remembrance of the intention that you've set for yourself and what you're trying to practice or what you're trying to manifest in the world, what you're trying to create for yourself.
Wonderful. Another thing that you folks have a great wall of here is your incense, and when I walked in the place, you can feel it hit you right away. Tell me, is incense something still popular out there and people love?
Absolutely. I mean, the stick incense is really popular because it's easy, but we also make over 60 different types of powdered incenses, and we make our incenses according to moon phase and astrological timing, and everything we create is charged and blessed on the altar. Our oils, our incenses, our bath salts, and so incense is very popular. There's a beautiful ritual in participating in incense, having that element of fire present and using the smoke for purification or whatever it is. It's tangible, and so I would say, yeah, it's very popular still.
Wonderful. And so everything that is made here, you're talking about a specific energetic intention that you have put into it, and basically the last stop is on the altar where it picks up some more energy. And folks out there, obviously they love coming in. There's so many things out there. Folks, when you first walk in the store here, you're going to realize that this is a shop that has quite a bit in it. We're talking about 2,000 square feet of product on the wall everywhere. We are visually, hopefully, giving you a nice tour out there as we talk to the folks here. Let me ask you, I notice here, it looks like you've got a complete library behind us. We're talking all different types of books, correct?
Absolutely. John does all of our book ordering, and he's very, very mindful of being inclusive of all spiritual paths and all walks of life, because each of us is ideally walking a path to self-healing and self-realization and just connecting with spirit, and we're all going to do that in different ways. So it's important to have a large variety of information and wisdom to share with the community.
John, let me ask you, back there when you get to making what you do, how many herbs are we talking about here available?
400 plus probably herbs that we have in stock, things for basic wellness and nutrition for a lot of people these days are empowering themselves with learning how to heal whatever's going on in their life, physically, medically, nutritionally, and herbs are the source of where a lot of those things originated and where our pharmaceuticals have come from. So, we have us here to consult with about that kind of stuff. And obviously, we can't diagnose illness or provide medical advice, but we're here to really empower you to take control of your own health. And Mother Nature provided us with a wealth of different things that can help support people in that process. So
Wonderful. I know one of the things you guys do also are some recipes that you guys are able to put together for people out there. And you've also got bath salts here. Tell me about that.
Well, we use a lot of Morning Glory's original recipes and things, but over the past decade since we've taken over the store, we've added a lot of different vibrations and energies. And so aromatherapy is an ancient art. And so it connects to our memory deeper than any other of our senses. And so when we're affected by smell, it can take us to a really positive, beautiful healing place or to a really negative place. And so we try to obviously work on the positive side of that. And every plant and every energy, every aroma has a vibration and energy. And so we have taken those energies, combined them in such a way to create essences and formulas for spiritual healing, for stress relief, to relieve troubles in your life if that's something's going on. For opening the way for new things to come in, and it's about working within your belief system. So and we can also specially formulate things for people. Lavender's for relaxation. Everybody knows that. It's wonderful. But if you had a mean old aunt that never gave you candy or was terrible to you and she always smelled like lavender, guess what? Not going to make you relax. So we have to help you to find the thing that's going to work for you and be best for you. And herbs are the same way. Each of them has their own life force and essence. Each of them provides a gift and can help us. And combined in certain ways, they enhance each other's gifts. And so we're blessed to be living in an age where for tens of thousands of years, people that are so much more brilliant and tuned in than we are have done the research, the medical, the scientific, the spiritual, the energetic research. And so we have access to these things through books and through our own wisdom and intuition. And so we combine those things in such a way to create different essences and teas for you.
We're talking about a very customized approach for somebody who walks through the doors there and they may have something. You can kind of talk with them and find out what would work best for them. Very customized approach, not a science, but hence the name, Herbs and Arts.
indeed.
Obviously a local community here. Tell me your involvement with the local artists here.
There are so many beautiful artists within the community, and there are a lot of stores supporting them. And so one of the things that we like to support is local handmade art. A lot of that manifests in this space as jewelry, just because we have such a limited space on our walls and in our shelves. And so we have several artisans that we work with that wire wrap jewelry or use copper or that are silversmiths. We have artisans that make beautiful things that can go on your wall. One of our employees, Bo, makes these beautiful tree spirits that change that from natural materials that he finds on his walks or his hikes.
Wonderful. And pursuing in your life is what it's all about. Basically, folks, their contact information is the bottom of the screen right there. You can see their website as well right there. They do have an online shop, so if you want to get online, click away, and you're going to find some great items they have right there. Probably not going to find everything on that online that you're going to see in this store. If you don't see something online, give them a call. I'm sure they can walk you through it. And if you're nearby in the area here in Denver, come on in. It's a very welcome and great energy environment here. And basically, John and Kaywin both will talk with you or one of their staff, because they're all basically walking the same direction, which is to provide a metaphysical store that basically has a peaceful, flowing, forgiving. I've seen so many words on your website there that really it is a sanctuary to get away and learn something about your journey here in the world. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.